Hello, everyone. This week we are working with our emotions. So we will be looking at, identifying, checking in with what emotions we are feeling. Um, we want to make sure that we are not identifying with our feelings. Um, our language actually sets it up so that it seems like we are our feelings. Someone says, "How are you feeling?" I say, I am feeling sad. And so I can start to identify as not only with the feeling, but as that feeling. I am not sadness. I am not anger. I am not happiness. So being able to identify that I am not the feeling, but I have a feeling. And so uh, being able to check in with our feelings, notice how our body reacts to that. Our bodies definitely hold on to emotions. Our muscles hold those emotions until we're ready to process them. So this just gives us an opportunity to check in with our body, see where in our bodies we might be holding that emotion for the time being, and just giving it a way to um, release some of that so that we can process and just sit with it and honor our emotions. So let's go ahead and sit in mindful bodies, sitting with back straight, sitting still, sitting quietly, and let your eyes close. So let's just start by taking in a breath and breathing out. And as we breathe in, just bringing our awareness in and out. I invite you to silently ask yourself, am I holding happiness? And as you breathe in, noticing where in your body you might be holding happiness. Whatever experience you notice, just breathing into that experience. We might hold happiness in different parts of our body. Sometimes you might find it at the corner of your mouth. Perhaps in the belly somewhere. Just checking in where you might be experiencing and holding happiness. Not trying to explain why you might be holding happiness or why happiness might be there, but just breathing in and honoring whatever is there. And you might find that you can't notice happiness anywhere in your body. And just breathing in, honoring that experience. Knowing that taking time to honor either your experience of holding that happiness or even the experience of just noticing you're not holding the happiness is all right. Knowing that happiness is neither good nor bad, it just is. Now I invite you to silently ask yourself, am I holding sadness? And breathing in, noticing where in your body you might be holding sadness. perhaps in your chest or your belly, perhaps somewhere in your legs, knowing that the muscles just hold on to emotions until we're ready to look at them and honor them. Wherever you might find sadness, just breathing in, bringing that breath to that spot, that location, and gently just bringing your awareness there. And like before, if you find that you don't notice that you're holding sadness anywhere in the body, just bring that awareness, breathing in, knowing that right now you're not holding sadness. Knowing that sadness might take the form of grief or just kind of feeling blue. Knowing that sadness is neither good nor bad, it just is. Now I invite you to silently ask yourself, am I holding anger? And just breathing in to whatever experience arises, noticing if you might have a part of your body that tenses up or reacts to that question. Knowing that anger can take many forms, perhaps frustration, agitation, resistance. Just breathing in, honoring whatever you find. And if you find that you can't notice any anger in your body, just breathing in, honoring the experience of either holding anger or not holding anger, not trying to understand or figure out why you may or may not be holding anger, but just noticing. Knowing that anger is neither good nor bad, it just is. Now I invite you to ask yourself, am I holding fear? And breathing in, noticing if you're holding fear, if your muscles or any part of your body is holding fear. Knowing that fear can take many forms, perhaps anxiety. It can also be agitation, uncomfortableness, just breathing in, knowing that you're in a safe space. Honoring that experience of fear or anxiety in the body. Or perhaps you find that you're not experiencing or noticing any fear or anxiety in the body, but just breathing in, honoring either the fear, anxiety, or the experience of not holding it right now. Knowing that fear and anxiety are neither good nor bad, they just are. I invite you to now silently ask yourself, am I holding compassion? And breathing in once again to that experience of checking where in your body you may be holding compassion. perhaps the center of your chest or your forehead or wherever you may be experiencing that compassion. Just checking in, honoring that emotion. Noticing perhaps that you can't bring awareness to any part that's holding compassion right now, and that's all right. Just sitting with and breathing into that experience of either holding compassion in the body or the experience of not noticing compassion right this moment. Knowing that each moment our bodies change, the emotions that the body holds changes. And just breathing in, checking in, honoring for this moment what experience is arising. And then finally, just opening the awareness to the whole body, allowing for any emotions that might present or arise. Want to peek their head up and say, hey, I'm here. Just giving just a moment to honor ourselves and our emotions and our bodies. So I hope you enjoy this practice. You can make it shorter to meet your needs. You can make it longer, whatever suits your needs, but trying to check in with your emotions from time to time. Thanks.